That's right. It's time for Catching Up with Carley, presented by Meijer. Today I'm joined by Tigers pitcher Buck Farmer. How's it going, Buck?
It's going. It's hot up here. That's for sure. I think it's hotter up here than it was in Georgia.
Well, now we're in July. Things are getting hot. You've been without baseball for about 3 months now. How ready are you to get back into the swing of things?
Oh man, I can't express how ready I am. I think everybody is. I think fans, the state of Michigan, players, everybody's ready to get back and get back to what we love doing.
You have a baby girl at home, and then you have a baby boy on the way now. With all the back and forth of how and when the MLB season would return, did the time with your family put things into perspective?
Absolutely. I can't. I mean, is I guess that's been the silver lining in all of this. Really, is just being able to spend time with family. You know, been fortunate enough to, I guess, spend the last 7 months with my little baby girl and my wife, and instead of having to be, come in and out and stuff like that. So that's been the silver lining and everything.
Definitely. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. How did you get into baseball?
Uh, Man, I think just started playing from day one. I guess when I could play t-ball or whatever that was, 4 years old, 5 years old. Started playing. My parents threw me out there, and I guess I just kind of took to it and loved it more than any other sports. Believe it or not, I played a decent amount of other sports. I guess as far as, I mean, soccer, not a fan of that. Too much running. Basketball as well. Uh, I bowled, I swam. I tried all the spectrum, but baseball just kind of stuck.
Okay, and then you were drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2009 and the Milwaukee Brewers in 2012, but you opted to play collegiate ball both times. Why is that?
Um, I think with me, it was just kind of the pros didn't outweigh the con, or pros outweighed the cons as far as going to school. Um, I guess we only have a little bit of time to in this career to make a name for ourselves, enjoy it, and stuff like that before it's over. And then once it's over, it's like, what do you have to fall back on? And I just think that um, getting some schooling under my belt and growing, I guess, as a player and as a a human being, and being in school, being on my own, um, that was, I think that just kind of sent me there. And I guess some people would say, the money wasn't great. I don't know. That wasn't my case. I just wanted to. Actually, I just kind of wanted to get a little bit of school out of the way, just so I wasn't dealing with it when I was older.
There you go. The truth comes out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, school's not exactly my strong suit. I'll just come out and say it, but uh, I just wanted to kind of get it out of the way.
Well, it worked out for the best because you were then drafted
It
by the
did.
Tigers in 2013, and that worked out. You signed a minor league
It did.
contract. How exciting was that?
I mean, it was super exciting. I was able to. I was with my my family, my mom, dad, um, and it's just super exciting to be able to, I guess, sit there and know that I'm gonna continue my career as a baseball player. So I mean, it was there's very few things on that I've done in my life that can, I guess, replicate that feeling.
No kidding. Well, one thing I'm certain that replicated that feeling was when you made your big league debut in August of 2014. Were you nervous, excited? Like, what was going through your mind?
I think, man, I was nervous. I was excited. I think it was all the emotions coming through at that point. One, because we were trying to win a pennant that year, win the division that year, and they sent little old me out there that's been in the minor leagues for you know a year. Um, and then I guess I kind of really had big shoes to fill too, because at that point it was I was filling in for Verlander because he had just went on the DL, um, and it was just like, wow, I got really big shoes to fill here. So that brought in the nervous aspect of it, and it was all the emotions.
Okay, now we know last season wasn't what anyone wanted, but looking forward to the shortened season, do you think it's anyone's game, or should I say season, like anyone has a chance to make it to the playoffs?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of teams that are really good through 60 games, and then, or just through, half a season, 30, 40 games. There's a lot of teams that are really good through those 40 games, and then, they kind of, I don't know what happens, but they just kind of hit that patch of where the game starts catching up with them, or they just kind of go through a slump. Everybody in the lineup or on the pitching staff just goes through a lull, and then it's just kind of tough to dig back from. But now it's like, you talk 30, 40 games, and you're talking 3/4 of the season now, half to 3/4 of
Mhm.
the season. So yeah, I think it's anybody's game this year. It's just all in. I think the biggest determining factor is how everybody's prepared up to this point, getting back to spring training.
Right. And how weird will it be playing without fans, do you think?
Uh, Yet to be determined, I think. Um,
Mm.
I think that's a huge, huge thing is for myself coming out of the bullpen, fans, whether we're at home or on the road, fans kind of being in your, screaming in your ear, stuff like that. And when I'm jogging out onto the field, it's it gets you going, it pumps you up, stuff like that. But
Mhm.
jogging out the dead silence is kind of going to be a little
Uh,
weird, I think.
okay, last but not least, do you have a message for these Tigers fans watching right now?
Absolutely. I mean, don't sleep on us. I'm just going to say that, and I wish you all could be out there in the stands with us, but please, tune in, continue to support us, and yeah, we love having you all.
Love it, Buck. Thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate you being on Catching Up with Carley, presented by Meijer. I hope you and your family stay well, and I can't wait to see you out back on the mound.
Yes, thank you.